You got tape measure now?
Somewhere. Okay, this floor vent is bugging the hell out of Donnie. So basically, everything in the place is screwed up. So the floor vent, they had all of this tape on it, this insulation foam sticky crap. And so we started looking at it, and it's actually the regular size vent like the rest of them, but they've knocked it down on the floor and broke it. And so I guess from the top, they had decided to use that crap to reform it, but it we need to get it back up and mounted in the floor and the proper size so that we can put a regular vent in it that we can walk on.
And y'all stay tuned because we're going to show you how to do it here shortly.
All right. He has decided it's going to happen.
Hey, and have I told y'all how good this Milwaukee tools are? These things are just out of this world.
He wants to brag about Milwaukee Tools again.
Right.
Donnie, has Milwaukee Tools ever contacted you or given you a free tool?
No.
Okay. So he's not doing this because he works for Milwaukee or anything, because he doesn't.
And look. See the battery?
Okay, the battery is dead. Bam, right in the kitchen.
And it still does.
Still cuts. So we're standing here filming stuff and trying to think of a name for his channel. What are you thinking, Donnie?
It's going to be, I was thinking like, see, we're actually from West Virginia. So I'm thinking hillbilly. You know, but it looks like hillbilly's already taken, so
we can't, it can't be hillbilly. It could be Jefferson hillbilly.
Well, I don't
The Jefferson hillbilly.
I don't want to make anybody mad. You know, I don't want people to think that I'm calling somebody else a hillbilly because you live somewhere. And that's not what it is at all. I'm talking about myself here, not nobody else. And I don't know if the people around here will understand that. So I've got to think about it a little bit.
So he has cut a 2x4. Did you see a tape measure being used? I didn't. No tape measure?
Tape measure? What's that?
What happens if we drop it under the home?
I just dropped it.
I'm trying not to say trailer.
Okay, here. You see, it's got to go something like that.
All right.
So, the problem is, your video, and I can't hold it and drill it.
Well, you told me the video.
I know, and I got the wrong bit. I got to go back. I'll be back.
These damn hillbillies.
Yep, hillbilly. Guess what?
What?
Got the right bit.
Well, it's not a very big house. I didn't figure you'd be gone too long.
Oh, okay. But it is a good looking house. I'm showing people.
Now, careful now.
How to fix it. Okay. Now.
I'm trying to save the linoleum, Donnie.
I'm saving it. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm trying to save it.
So the air is working pretty good. The vent is doing its thing.
That ain't gonna work, people.
Why not? What'd you do?
Well, I can't get my screwdriver in there.
You might. Well, it's raining, so we can't go under the building.
Hang on. So when you can't, we'll get another.
Oh, it's gonna work.
When you can't get down.
God damn. Third time's the charm.
When you can't get under there, even if we could get under, we couldn't do it from my underside because there is. I hit the plywood. There is a. There's a vapor barrier.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to go under there to fix the vent.
I can't figure out where the vapor barrier is to cut it. to find this exact location.
How
And
do you-
even if I could find that exact location, the duct is like 3 foot wide in there. So I couldn't get to what you want me to get to anyway. So what we do, we're gonna fix everything from the top side.
All right.
I already done it in 2 other rooms, so it ain't that hard. You just got to get these screws out that I just put in there like a big dummy. I'd have known better to do that. Okay. Did I already pull my one up and I don't remember. This one you wish you had a pair of pliers. But we'll get it another way. There we go. Got it mint. Got it out of the way.
You got this wire thing.
I got it. Okay. Put another screw in it. Nope. That's one. Well, you know, last time it took 3, so just throw 2 of them in there, and maybe we'll get it this time. Okay? Damn it. Nope, not yet.
How many?
We got a bucket.
I think we're going to run out of screws. So do we have enough screws for Donnie to keep dropping 2 each time he uses them?
Probably.
Yeah, we're definitely going to run out.
Okay. Now, hey, that battery was dead, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I need another one.
Here he goes with Milwaukee. See my leg here.
See your leg.
Don't do this at home, people.
Steel cut. Hey, and realistically, I have not charged that battery probably a week.
He really does love Milwaukee.
They're good.
It's like a poor man's tool, but it works really good. So you don't have to like spend a ton of money. But did they even, what do you think? Did they make like a high-end one?
I broke it off.
And it did. Did they make a high-end tool that is better than Milwaukee but costs a fortune?
I don't know. Somebody probably does know, but
That you, I mean, you know, cordless.
Well, Snap-on and Mac make impact wrenches, and they're probably better, but I think they still use the same technology. So, would you call it better? I don't know.
For our purposes, we like the Milwaukee stuff. He's addicted to Milwaukee power tools. We even have a Milwaukee nail gun.
Hey, that's a gasless nail gun. I believe it's one of the newer ones on the marketplace. And I can't believe it. There's no recovery time. Like the old pass loads, you had to shoot them and wait a second for the plunger and all to come back before, and the gas to recharge and all that. That thing, there's no recovery time. You just keep shooting. Okay, now we're starting to get to where we need to be.
Okay, so nobody has any clue what you're doing.
I messed that one up. It's good nobody knows. Okay, basically what I'm trying to do is fill the gap up. So there's a floor joist way over here. Well, it's actually 3 inches. So what I did, I put a 2x4 there, screwed that 2x4 to that floor joist, put another one there. So now I'm out here to the edge of this. So now I've got to get this box up here, and I'm going to screw this box to the top of this 2x4 that I've got out here. and I should make this hole opening. It's going to be 4 inches now instead of a little over 5. So the grate, everything should stay in there right now. I won't have the problem that I had 10 minutes ago. Or how long was that thing? 15 minutes? 10 minutes ago. So we're going to fix this problem in 10 or 15 minutes here and be done. Where the next person won't have to worry about it. Or it's going to be me, because I'm going to keep the place. So there's that side.
Is it going to be high enough?
Yeah, it'll be high enough. That it's got a. Ow. Let's rip that screw out of there. It's them little plates. They got plastic insert that sticks down in there and holds everything. I'm probably gonna have to put a little filler in there. That's the thickness of the floor. But yeah, we're getting there. We'll be back with you here shortly. Okay, here's what we're done. I went in there and there's a floor joist over here at 3 inches, or about 3 inches. So I cut a piece of 2x4 and I put it in there and screwed it in. I got another one and put on top of it because it wasn't far enough over. I screwed it in. Well, then I had a lip, about a 1-inch lip over here. So I took a piece of pressure treated 1x and cut a piece off of there so I could close this in. Basically, these things are all standard. You need 4 inches wide, but most of them are 10 inches, but you can get 10s and 12s standard. Well, on these ends, I don't have nothing, and there's no floor joist. So I'd have to put screws in here, and that ain't gonna look good at all. So what we've done, I've got it at 4 inches now, from plywood to plywood. So this will fit, no problem. It's actually a little tight, but it's this way. I need more. I need a 12-inch. So we're going to go get a 12-inch and put in it. But I put this padding back in here that they had and got our whole back. But we're going to get some it's called
duct tape, I believe.
Duct work tape. It looks like aluminum foil, and we're going to
I was just joking.
do all the way around this thing and get it sealed up all the way around. But this stuff that they had in there was like insulation tape, so it's got an R value to it, which is good. But I need something that's a little more that I can form a little better to make my square perfect. And I'll get it in there and tape it off and get that 12-inch.
Explain why this is even like it is. Basically, everything in this place was screwed up. So what was screwed up about this?
Somebody replaced this floor, it looks like, because it is actual plywood, and they cut the hole too big.
Yeah. And the vent had broke, the side wall of the vent had broken open one of the seams. And so instead of fixing it right,
yeah, with this floor out of here, you could have, put a new duct basically up to the floor height, and it would have been fine if you would have cut the hole the right size. But it was probably split before they did the hole, and they cut the hole too big. And they had wall plates over this thing. You can see the outline. It was huge.
Yeah.
And somebody stepped on it, and it was concaved in there. So they doubled it up, trying to support it. And that don't work. So, but like I say, that there will fit in. It's nice, but I don't like how it looks on the end there. So we're going to get a 12-inch, and I'll probably have to cut the flooring just a little bit and that's fine. But I'm trying to save this floor is what I'm trying to do. And if I start putting screws in here and start cutting this out and replacing everything on top, then I've got to replace all the flooring, which, you know, for a 2 foot square piece here, that ain't the right, I mean, it's not a good way to do it.
All right. Looks pretty good. We'll get the bigger vent and see how it looks after that.
Okay, we're back working on this ductwork. I did get my tape. This is the tape I was talking about in the last video. It is like aluminum foil, basically, but it's sticky. So basically, you just start laying it down in there and, you know, make your own ductwork out of it. And that's what we're looking at there. Where it was split over there on this side, we took care of it. Just went all the way around. And there's 2 or 3 layers over here. Just keep going. Right now, I'm working down there on the duct that goes from the front to the back of the house. It's ripped right down there in the bottom. So I'm cutting pieces off about, you know, 4 or 5 inches, then sticking it down there with my hand and getting it on that side piece. So this stuff will patch anything and it sticks good. It's not really structural, I guess you would call it. But if you get it sealed all the way off like this, you're good to go and you won't have any problems. I went all the way around once at least, and back here in this back corner I went 2 or 3 times, and I'm probably going to go all the way around it one more time. Like over here, it wasn't sealed because it was pulled loose, so I just taped it off to that 3/4 inch board there, and I'm taped off all the way here, sealed it off, and I'm sealed off all the way here, and I'm sealed off all the way here, so all the air is coming out, and there is a lot of air coming out of it. Let's see here, see if I can show you. So it's doing good.
Donnie is back at it. The floor grill was driving him crazy.
Absolutely not.
We mopped the floor, got it as clean as possible, but didn't have the right size vent. So we went and got the right size vent.
I'm trying to make sure this air conditioner is sealed off the best it can be sealed with a cellophane tape. We want as much energy efficient as we can get here.
You might say Donnie's Mr. Cellophane.
Cellophane. Okay, I think that's about it. Got the last 2 pieces in there, looks good.
Look at that. It's pretty good. You know, the only thing that would make it better is if you spray painted that tape stuff so you couldn't see it through the vent.
Well, I like the way it looks.
Oh, okay. Donnie likes it a little bit of solid with a little bit of
Vinegar.
reflective tape on it. What do you think?
That is a lifesaver.
He's addicted to Milwaukee.
This helped too. The blade, I just need it just a tad longer.
Yeah.
And you know, when them 2 don't work, that one right there.
The hammer. You didn't end up using the hammer.
No, I thought I was going to have to, but I didn't.
All right, we're going to clean it up and then we'll show you what it looks like across the room. Wow, look at it. Look how great it looks. What do you think, Donnie?
That was good.
Blends right in.
Blends right in.
Tell them what was down there before.
There was I got one actually. I'll show you.
He's going to show you. Yeah, they had that.
This screw to it.
Now remember what we've said in the other videos. This was a very large woman.
The whole center of it was convex.
How do you think that happened?
Well, I think she might have stepped back while she was cooking. You know, I bet she spent a many hours at that stove right there. Many hours.
That's horrible, Donnie.
What? She had a big family.
That's horrible.
I'm talking about her family.
Horrible. All right. That looks pretty good. Anything else you want to add?
I'm going to try to get Ronnie to mop the floor.
Yeah, that ain't
Probably ain't going to happen.
That ain't gonna happen.
But I'm going to try it.
We need to clean up around the vent a little bit. Maybe some gooby gone. Wow. This might be really rare. It does look cleaner already. You get some bleach or something? That's some bleach. You know, right now it's in the middle of this virus crap. So it's very hard to buy Clorox right now.
I cleaned the outside of this place with this thing.
I don't think it was you.
I paid for the scrubber.
We've got video and it was not you. It had nothing. You were here.
Come on now. You ain't supposed to tell me now. Hot water, I guess. How am I going to get my bucket in there?
There you go. Where there's a will, there's a way.
A little square.
All right. Well, I think this will be the end of the video, though. We don't have to show you
Thank God.
working on your hands and knees. Look, he's canceling.
Woo! I'm glad that's over with.
I didn't turn it off yet.
God! Okay, hang on. Let me get back. Just edit it.
Yeah, I'll edit it. I'll take all that part out. All right. Well, Donnie's about to clean everything up. We'll see you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed it.
See y'all. Okay. I'm still filling my bucket. Y'all need to subscribe and give me a thumbs up.